the MVA Reptile Podcast with Kick and Wolf. Make sure to go to kicksballs.com. They got balls to the walls.
That's a type of python, so why don't you keep your mind out of the gutter?
Now, this is a very special episode with video. Wolf, do the video. Do the video.
It's not working.
Ah! Video.
Hey! All right, so
Video.
you get to see
Our faces.
pretty much my amazing face. And then,
You'll probably throw up after you see this. But...
Oh boy. Anyways, guys, so yeah, this is our first video.
Kicks balls.
This is our first episode with video. So pretty much our main focus of this video is to talk about the Ohio Reptile Show and animal reptile defense mechanisms.
What? I don't know. He's gonna talk. I'm kind of just gonna.
All right, wait till we do the Ben Siegel episode.
Okay, stop it.
All right, so Kick, talk about that Ohio show.
Okay, so well, whoever's gonna see this isn't probably gonna see this like the day we publish it. So, the weekend we went to the Ohio show. It was pretty good. The Ohio, Columbus, and Cleveland show. It was pretty good for the vendors. A lot of customers there, a lot of buyers. It was a good show. Was there a lot of stuff there too? Yeah, sure. For that particular show, there was a lot of good stuff there. Mostly balls, but we have kicks balls with the best table there. So we got ball pythons, we got like lizards, frogs, tarantulas. A lot of tarantulas sold at that show. That was a good tarantula show. What do you think about tarantulas? I know he's kind of limp, but...
Excuse me, sir. You're the one who won't put one in your mouth. Devin will. I'll check out that video.
Oh yeah,
Man
check out the video.
versus tarantula.
Man
Great
versus tarantula
video.
with Devin.
Yeah.
That guy on the episode 2, that was Devin.
Yeah, he was the man who put tarantula in his mouth. Anyways, I'm not a big fan of him, honestly.
Okay, so this episode, we don't really have any guests because they're buttholes and they're garbage. Well, anyway, let's get into the episode. Wolf, take it away with the topic.
Animal defense mechanisms.
Animal defense mechanisms.
No,
what are they?
Pretty much it's, I don't know, an animal's way to escape predators.
To
survive.
defend.
Sure. That's what you want to say. Mainly reptiles
So if
now.
For example, if a lot of geckos, they drop their tails. For example, if you grab one and go, yeah, it's probably going to grab his tail.
Why do they drop their tail?
Magic.
Magic.
Jesus.
They do it because predator comes down, grabs the tail, they'll drop it. The tail will keep wiggling, and the animal, or lizard in this case, has time to run away and escape. Alright. So, we're going to talk about right now the hairy frog.
Hairy frog. Hairy frog. Now, this is for all those in the reptile business, this is a kind of a rare frog. You don't see it often. I've seen it once in my life. In person.
Why do they call it a hairy frog, John?
Well, if you're really dumb and you can't see the hair on there, they got hair on there on a picture.
What are the hairs for? Do you know?
I
do.
Well, I know in the hairy frog only the males get the hair, and it's more for like a breeding purpose.
It's thought, it's used for more breeding, kind of like flashy, get the attention. But then it's also used. It's been thought to help them absorb more oxygen, defending eggs, so they might not be in the water as long. Now, what's so special about these hairy frogs?
They're hairy. And
Besides
they're frogs.
that, what is their animal defense mechanism? Oh, you don't know, do you?
Wait. Hold up. I bet they do something crazy.
They do. Now. This type of frog right here. Now, what they do for defense is they will break the bones in the ends of their toes and then stab them through their skin to create a type of almost spike or spear. I know, it's mind-blowing. And they'll use that to pretty much stab and attack any animal that, threatens them.
Now, there are a couple amphibians that are kind of like this. Another amphibian is the Spanish ribbed newt. There it is. Spanish ribbed newt. And they call them ribbed newts because they basically stick out their ribs for a defense. So if a predator grabs them, they stick out their ribs and stab the predator. It's pretty cool. You can see on this picture, you can see the ribs, kind of.
Yeah, you see this kind of almost like orange spikes here. Those are those are pretty much the ribs that they break. So it's 2 types of animals that pretty much break their bones to escape. Would you break your bone to escape?
Can I escape this?
No, the door's
Dang it.
locked. Yeah, and plus it's also your house.
That's true.
Maybe we'd like to know the address. We'll put that in the link down in the description.
Does anyone want to know Wolf's real name and phone number?
No. Anyways, because pretty much the only ones that watch this is maybe like my dad. And
Okay,
friend.
ciao.
All right. Anyways, so next kind of animal defense mechanism is, you could almost say, there's different ones like, there's different kinds of like secretions, like certain types of frogs will tend to secrete poison.
Like the dart frog.
From their poison. Hey, I thought if you touch a dart frog and you die.
Okay, so basically, if you touch dart frog, just if this thing right here is dart frog, and you touch it.
All right, no. In reality, people always think, you see dart frog, you're like, oh no, dangerous, leave away. They only get their venom or poison, not venom. Oh,
Venom and poison.
Who knows the difference between venom and poison? Oh, you should have been there last episode.
Yeah, we should check out episode 2.
Anyways, their poison that they secrete is pretty much caused by certain types of insects that they eat, and in captivity, they
certain type of termite.
Yes, and they don't feed those kind of insect to them in captivity. So yeah, they're just pretty much just
I guess you could. It can be hard to find though.
I guess you could, but who would want to? Now the next one is more of a secretion, more attacks. This is a horned toad.
Horned toad.
What is going on here? This is pretty crazy.
First of all, that does not look like a toad. That's a lizard. Explain, Wolf. That's a lizard, not a toad. You said horned toad. You said like horned toad, like this thing, like that. That's a toad.
They look pretty similar.
Actually, that's a surname horned frog, but.
All right. No, they're not a toad at all. They are a lizard, and they're called horned toads because they can't. How their body makeup is they look like a toad, all bunched up. They have just a body look, and they'll bury themselves in the sand too, for more to hide. But there is certain species of them, as shown in this picture, that will squirt blood out of their eyes at the predators. What is that all about?
Now I'm pretty sure it's only certain types of species that actually do this. I think I don't know if all horned toads do this or not, because I don't think the ones that like pet stores and get in the reptile shows, I don't think they.
It'd be hard to find them.
I don't think that's the kind of really squirt blood, but the owner of Kicks Balls, my uncle, said he's seen it happen before. But he does tell a lot of telltales, so I don't know, but
interesting.
Maybe.
Not at all.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's just their type of defense mechanism. They'll attack more towards the face, and it's just a foul-smelling, nasty, like I say, liquid blood that.
So if you find a horned toad, kind of pick it up, kind of give it a nice pet. If you do that, it's probably gonna squirt blood at you. But if you kind of just, you gotta be gentle with the animal.
Or I mean, if you hit him with a hammer.
You can't smash him with a hammer.
No hammers.
No hammers.
This is a no hammer free zone. Anyways, and there is a couple other different types of animals. Like, we're going to mainly stick towards reptiles, but you get things such as, like, a sea cucumber, which will shoot out its guts and intestines out of where?
Its anus.
Yes, that's pretty much the main way it shoots, and then that's how it'll attack.
I know a lot of people that actually do this.
Oh, do you know? All right, so other kind of things would be like the Gila monster. What's so special about them?
The Gila monster. Now, wait. Before we get into Gila monster, let's get into one more topic.
Oh.
Now, I don't know, a couple years ago, in Australia, scientists have figured out that monitored lizards are actually venomous and they don't have just bacteria in their mouth. They're actually venomous.
What is this up here?
That's a Komodo dragon. Well, anyway, that's a Komodo dragon, Varanus komododensis, if you want to be scientific about it.
Those common words you're speaking.
I know I just spoke some communism, but, sometimes you gotta speak some communism. Well, anyway, Varanus komododensis, the largest lizard in the world.
Well, living. I stole his thunder. He's gonna punch me now. I'm
Okay. Living. Fine. I don't know. They probably get up to like 12 feet max. Maybe a little more. I don't know. They're pretty awesome.
Dragon.
They're awesome. No! No! Okay, there's that. As see, Wolf likes to play with stuffed animals.
It's yours.
You gave it to me.
You wanted it.
No, I didn't.
You took it. Anyways, yeah, those pretty much what they have is the types of bacteria that lives in their saliva, and that bacteria is pretty much what kills. The idea of what they'll do is they will bite an animal, and then come back later to usually by then it's dead, and by then they'll have like almost like a group or a pack of Komodo dragons.
Whoa. I'm pretty sure I just said they're venomous, not they don't have bacteria.
That's the biggest thing in their saliva. Now and now they're trying to figure out, there's
and
now
actually
evidence
those same scientists actually find out that mostly all lizards are actually venomous, like an iguana. An iguana actually has venom glands.
Yeah,
it's
same with
pretty
like bearded
cool.
dragons. They say it's such a low potency, but it's there.
Like a daddy long legs.
Other things like what is this?
That is a Gila monster.
Gila.
No, it's a Gila monster from southwestern United States. They're pretty awesome lizards, I guess to say. And if you go to the Hamburg Reptile Show, you could probably find some there. Hamburg, Pennsylvania, we will be there.
That is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
I guess that's my catchphrase now. That is true.
That is a new thing right now. Hashtag that is true.
Okay.
That's Komodo dragon. Yeah, different types of Gila monsters.
Now with the Gila monsters, they thought the only kind of venomous reptiles were venomous snakes, and then Gila monsters and beetle lizards, the helodermas.
Hey, what's so special about their tongue?
Their tongue?
Yes. Isn't it? It's different. Isn't it like colored? Blue.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's blue. Their tongues are colored blue.
Oh, are they now?
They are, and that means
like a blue tongue skink.
A lot like blue tongue. Okay, blue tongue skink. That's another defense mechanism right there. In the animal kingdom, bright colors usually mean danger or poison. Like that's why dart frogs are so bright colored, because they're like, oh yeah, we're poisonous. Stay away from us. And that's why you get like Gila monsters. You got that bright orange and stuff like that. And what they have is they have a blue tongue, and they'll flash that blue tongue. They kind of be like, hey, I got a nasty bite. Stay away. Things like the blue tongue skink actually mimic that, and they also have a blue tongue for things like that.
Now, in the Boy Scout presentations, there's big dummy drags me into. Now, Wolf likes to say this a lot. I don't really know if it's true or not. I've heard people say it before. I don't know. I mean, if you look at a blue tongue skink, it doesn't just show you its tongue. It shows you, it like opens up its mouth and like rushes at you to try to bite.
I never once said that for the record book.
What are you talking about?
I've never once said that.
No, your story about how the bright colors and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm talking about what they actually do. They don't just show you their tongue. They try to bite and rush at you. Look it up on the YouTube. You'll probably find it.
Yeah.
Where are blue tongue skinks from, Wolf?
Blue tongue Skinkavia. Jay would be proud.
Australia.
It's Antarctica.
And
random fact that should not be in a reptile podcast: ants are found in every continent but Antarctica. That's a fact. What is that?
That's true.
That is true. All right. What else we got here? You got a picture of a monitor?
Okay, no.
I broke the internet.
Okay, Wolf. This is Wolf's first time on my computer. I'm usually the computer guy, but I have some bad.
Hey.
I have some bad sight. I can't really see, but
that's actually really cool.
Well, anyway, so yeah, with the defense mechanisms, it happens in the wild all the time. So if you pretty much like, I bet you can consider just the reptile trying to bite a defense mechanism.
That's probably the biggest one most of them have. I mean, you're gonna get bit by anything, you know.
Yep, defense mechanism. So if you go in the wild and like grab a reptile, you're probably gonna get bit or bloodshot at you, or
you don't know
a
what's
big
gonna happen.
bright blue tongue shown at you, or like
Run at you sideways.
Coming at you sideways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much anything like that. You just wanna, I don't know, leave alone, leave it be. Otherwise, it's gonna get you.
Now, what do you? No, Wolf. No, we didn't plan this one, but what do you think of field herping? Not herpes.
Oh.
Herping.
I don't know. You know a lot about that one topic.
You don't know what that is, do you?
Would you like to explain it? I do know, but I don't want to tell you. It is something I am not going to tell you.
Okay, field herping is basically people going out in the wild and catching reptiles. Herp means reptile.
No, it doesn't.
Herpetology is the study of reptiles and amphibians.
No, it's not.
Well, anyway, field herping. So what do you think about that?
I feel like a bunch of people go out into a field and start herping.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's true.
Now, what do you feel about that?
I don't know. Like, depends what they're doing. If they're just catching turtles, fine. But a lot of people like catch endangered species, get them for just skinning. Like alligators is a big one for just shooting and skinning for like purses, wallets.
Oh, like that one TV show. There's swamp people.
Swamp pipe.
They shoot the alligators.
Yep.
But is it always bad?
Yes.
That is true.
Oh, Jacob's phone went off. His subscription to Pornhub must have ended. He's got to renew that.
Don't say that on YouTube.
Well, whoa now. Have you ever seen a YouTube video before?
Yes.
They say way worse things than that. YouTube.
My dad's gonna be watching this.
So, your dad's gonna laugh.
Hi, Dad. Help. Hostage.
Well, anyway, moving along.
Support Maple. Never mind. Yeah. So if you guys think we're gonna try to do videos more like this, set up with our little fireplace and fancy fish book, so we seem smart.
Fish book.
Yep. Got a little mouse. My little frog, pet frog.
You missed.
I know. Yeah, we're gonna try to do more like these. We're gonna see what we do with different callers, bringing them in. Like, where are we going on? We're going on 17 minutes now. Okay, I think it might be time for the reptile tip of the day.
Reptile tip of the day.
Reptile tip of the day.
Tip of the day.
What is our reptile tip of the day, John? It's brought to you
by Kicks Balls. Reptile tip of the day. Buy from kicksballs.com. They've got balls to the walls.
Ball Python since 1995. That's what the poster says.
That's true.
Yes. Yeah, check them out on the interweb. And yeah, hopefully they'll sponsor us. Hear that, Fred? I need the monies.
Nah, Fred ain't gonna give us $1.
He might give us 50 cents.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
He'd probably rather
use
that 50 cents on
What's
tolls.
our reptile tip of the day?
Already said. Buy from Kicks Balls.
That's a dumb reptile tip of the day. Don't smash your reptiles with a hammer.
Okay, we already did that first of all.
I know we've already done that, but we're really stressing that.
Okay, the real reptile tip of the day would probably be something like, if you're gonna buy a reptile, know what you're doing.
We already did that one too.
We did?
Yeah, that was like our second episode. Oh, no, it was the first one. 3 episodes in, we're already not even sure what we're gonna talk about. Reptile tip of the day. Do not put a bearded dragon in a panda turtle habitat. That's perfect. All right, we're gonna say it's nice you all like, comment,
and
subscribe.
wait, I have one more thing. Now I was now by some guy that will be a guest on the show.
No, he won't.
Says that I sound like a wrestler on this. I don't know if that's true or not, but if I sound like a wrestler, okay, he wanted me to do this. Whoa! Okay, that was terrible. Good night.